Dracula. This is just your daily reminder to cut your candle wicks, clean your space, drink your water. Howdy do, howdy day, howdy hello everybody. What is up? Welcome back. If you guys are new here, my name is Cenus. It's very nice to meet you. I hope everybody watching is doing well. I hope you guys, hi candle. I hope everybody, hope y'all are doing well. The candle distracted me, my bad. Today's pick a card, you guys, is going to be the November. How the heck are we in November? The November monthly predictions. I'm just gonna go ahead and put in the clip of the piles right here.
All right, you guys, these are the 4 piles. We have group number 1 with the sodalite, group number 2 with the moss agate, group number 3 with the blue calcite, and group number 4 with the garnet. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you would like to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so.
All right, so you guys have now picked your pile. If you want the timestamps, they're in the description box. With that, I will just see y'all in the read. Let's go ahead and get started with the astrology. We have Leo and we also have Libra. Leo and Libra, hello, hello, hello. And we have Scorpio and Libra. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Your Scorpio, your birthday is coming up. So happy birthday to you guys, my favorite sign. All right, so you guys, here's what we got going on in the month of November. First thing, it feels like there's a lot going on, if I'm being honest, you guys, but it feels like we're super freaking busy, right? And I feel like you guys are really busy with work or with school. I don't know if you guys are prepping for like a big, does that make sense? Like, I don't know if there's like a project going on in school that you guys are prepping for, or if there's like a work thing that you guys are needing to like prep for. And I don't know why I'm using that verbiage, but I just feel like you guys in the month of November are in the prep stage of trying to like get yourself together or get like research stuff, like accumulate information for the upcoming month, right? It's really interesting. Anyways, so first card we have, you guys, is the 8 of Pentacles. Now this card does talk about quite literally like sitting down and being like, look, I'm gonna figure this crap out, okay? I look at it as learning, right? This is trying to perfect a skill. This is trying to accomplish a certain degree of like skill set, right? So this oftentimes indicates to me us going to school, learning something. If it's in our job, we are learning something within our job, or we are maybe we are gaining more responsibilities within our career or within our job, and we're having to like learn a new program or learn how to do this or learn how to do that within the job that we have. It's also possible some of you may be getting a new job, so it's like you guys have to relearn how to, you know, be in that work environment. For others of you, if this has to do with love, which I'm not picking up on love, if I'm being honest, you guys, this feels more like work and school and like, you know what I'm saying, the day-to-day. But if this does have to do with love, then it could be that you are trying to learn how to communicate better with somebody, or you're learning more about the person that you are romantically with or romantically interested in. Maybe it's like even therapy for some of you, if that is a love situation. So there's that, learning, okay? Trying to educate ourselves, trying to upgrade our skill set, okay, you guys? The next card we have here is the Spirit of Pentacles. This is the King of Pentacles, you guys. So again, this is giving me very much money vibes, very much in our bag vibes in the month of November. Some of you guys may have a plan to start a new stream of income. I'm kind of getting that for some of you. Maybe you guys are looking at doing something online, so you're trying to learn like how to work something. I'm not sure how to explain this, you guys. It feels like we are venturing into new work fields or new something that we don't fully understand, and we're trying to learn how to understand it. We're trying to learn how to work something, okay? But with this is indicating that there is stability. There is perhaps even an increase in income. If you guys are in school, this could be an increase in perhaps your productivity. If this has to do with a relationship, this could be signifying stability and maybe like an abundance of happiness or just more grounded energy in your relationship or in your love life. But overall, you guys, this is, again, grounded, responsible, stable, reliable. And for some of you, it could indicate an influx of income coming in, or a little bit of like a an uptick. Okay, so there's that. Now we also have the movement of swords. So with this card, you guys, this is talking about something being very fast paced, but also a little bit ambitious and adventurous. So again, I am feeling like you guys are starting something new that you're not 100% familiar with, you're not 100% like comfortable with yet, and you're kind of charging at it like full speed ahead. Like, I'm just gonna dive into this, right? This is also indicating that it has something to do with the mind, or communication may be a rather large part of what it is that we're doing here. This requires somebody who's very intelligent. So I do feel like this group is someone who is, again, intelligent. You guys are feeding your brain in the month of November. You guys are feeding your mind. You are gaining some type of knowledge. I'm getting that, like, with both these cards here. This is really giving me, like, we are feeding our brain. We are trying to get more knowledge, you guys. So that's what that is saying to me. Also, that's air sign energy, so Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. We have Scorpio here again, you guys, here with death. So there is an ending happening in the month of November. Now, sometimes when I get the death card, you guys, it does give me a little bit of like a heavier feeling in my chest. However, with this death card, it's giving me more of like we almost want this death. Does that make sense, you guys? Or like we are almost like excited to bring upon this ending, like we are like rooting for this ending almost. And again, usually death gives me a little bit more of a heavier feeling in my chest, not because it's bad or because it's like, you know, dun dun dun, but just because it's like it's serious energy. But with this, I feel like you guys almost have been wanting something to end, or you've been trying to like close out a cycle. Like, it's, I don't feel like you guys are necessarily too attached to this death. You're not too attached to holding on to whatever it is that is dying, okay? So this could be in regards to something going on with school, work, a relationship, etc., etc., etc. But I do feel like it's something that you guys are looking forward to. You're looking forward to this death. You're looking forward to this ending or this wrapping up of cycles because you're excited for the next chapter. So that is what I got with the tarot. Now, moving along to your guys' oracle cards, we have Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back. So again, you guys, like back to that death card, that's literally what I was talking about, where I don't really feel like you guys are necessarily sad and like, oh, it's dying. Like, I feel like you guys are actually really happy or really like looking forward to this death in a weird way. And some of you, it may be a little bit harder for you to let go of this past or let go of whatever this death is representing for you guys. However, for a lot of you watching this, I almost feel like you're welcoming in this energy of like, yes, baby, end that chapter so we can move on to the next one. All right, I'm done. I'm ready for the next chapter. Give me something new. Give me something fresh, okay? The next card we have here is a new moon in Capricorn, and it says your hard work is paying off. I'm so sorry, you guys. I did forget to mention that Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo are also here within this reading. But your hard work's paying off, babe. You guys are getting it. You guys are doing good. So again, taking it back to this Eight of Pentacles, you guys are achieving that skill that you're setting yourself out to achieve, right? Whatever you guys are trying to achieve, you guys are going to achieve. Your hard work is paying off. I don't feel like this skill set that you guys are trying to gain is necessarily going to be easy, but you guys have the like drive and the ambition to achieve it. So don't give up. Don't feel discouraged. If you guys hit any like road bumps or any like walls, I don't want you guys to feel like that is what is going to stop you. Like, you guys can accomplish this. Just keep working hard. The mountain goat, you guys, what does the mountain goat do? He climbs. Okay, he freaking climbs the mountain. So sorry, I didn't mean to call you that. I love you, which is why I'm saying that. But anyways, he climbs the mountain, which is an obstacle, right? So like, you guys are the mountain goat. You guys can freaking climb the gosh dang mountain, okay? All right. Moving on, you guys, we have the 7th house. The 7th house talks about profound relationships. It also talks about like soulmates, romantic partnerships, that type of stuff. It's like the house of love, right? Now with this, again, I'm not necessarily picking up that this is a romantic reading. Some of you are here because you're wanting a love message. Some of you are here because there may be issues going on in your partnership right now. If I'm being honest, you guys, this could have to do with this death card. Some of you may be experiencing a death within your relationships. This could be friendships, family memberships, romantic relationships, but there could be a death. And that doesn't have to be a bad thing, you guys. It could be a positive thing. Sometimes it's good to end certain chapters of relationships, right? This doesn't mean we're throwing away the entire relationship. It doesn't mean that the relationship is completely just like kaputted, but like, sometimes it's good to move on from certain chapters of relationships. So maybe you guys are getting a fresh start, or starting a new chapter with somebody, or kind of wiping the slate clean, which is why this death is here. But something going on in the 7th house. I don't know if your 7th house sign has popped up in this reading, but that may be a situation for some of you. It is possible for some of you that you could be meeting someone in the month of November, but if I'm being 100% honest, like, I'm not feeling that, like, at all. I'm feeling more of, like, if you're in a relationship right now, there may be like a conversation that takes place where we are reconstructing our relationship, or we are redefining our relationship, or setting more boundaries, or like just having a talk where we get stuff out and then we're able to like start over or start new. But for most of you, I do feel like this has to do with like work and school and like your more professional self. So yeah, there may be some office romance going on. That may be a situation, you guys. You may meet somebody through work. If there is romantic stuff going on, I feel like that's what's coming up here, is like meeting someone through work. Anyways, the next card we have here is Uranus, and this is genius. Y'all are geniuses. But basically what Uranus talks about, you guys, Uranus is the planet that basically comes in to say, oh, you were sitting there, you were relaxing, you were having a nice time. Well, I am here to shake things up. I am here to get you feeling a little wild, a little crazy. We are going to make some radical change in your life, okay? So Uranus is here to be like, hello, we're going to shake it up a little bit. We're going to make things a little funky. This is connected to Aquarius energy, you guys, so there's that. There may be something going on in your life, you guys, that is a little bit unexpected or a little bit out of the blue. Again, I'm not feeling like this is necessarily a negative thing. I don't know if you guys will perceive it that way, but I'm feeling like for most of you, it's a really positive thing that Uranus is coming in to shake things up. I'm feeling like you guys were almost a little bit bored or a little bit stagnant. More bored, not necessarily stagnant or not moving, but just like, I'm bored. So things are coming in, things are changing, you guys. The next card we have here is Mercury retrograde, and this is reinvention. That's probably what this is. You guys may be reinventing yourselves. This may be on a physical level. This may be on an emotional level. Maybe you guys are doing some inner healing. This may be on a professional level, or again, on your educational level. Maybe in your relationships, we are reinventing, but this is the energy of the overall reading, you guys. Even with this skill set, like, we are trying to learn something new, aka we are reinventing our mind. We are reinventing our skill set. We are reinventing ourselves. We're learning something, you guys. So this entire reading feels like you guys are being reinvented. This entire reading feels like we are almost starting from scratch and saying, we're going to try something else. Okay, we're going to do something a little bit different, a little bit crazy. But that's what I'm really getting for you guys. It's like we're starting something new and we are shaking things up. Okay, there is a little bit of a reinvention going on in your guys' life. And again, it could be with work, it could be with school, it could be with a relationship. It really just depends on you and what you're looking for, what's going on in your life. And next, let me get to the coffee. The next card we have here is align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change, babe? What is not aligned or freaking needs to change? So basically, with this deck, you guys, the energy I get with this deck, with this card, is basically the death card, which is why maybe I was feeling like it's not necessarily negative, because whatever is unaligned with you guys gots to go. And I don't feel like getting rid of things that are unaligned with us is a negative thing. Again, some of you may perceive this as a negative thing, like this death or this letting go of what is not aligned. But the way it's feeling for me, it's feeling like this is a very positive thing. It's feeling like this is something that you guys should be looking forward to. If you guys are listening to this and you're sitting here and you're like, I don't want to experience death. I don't want to reinvent my relationships. I don't want to have this like radical change come in. I'm feeling like if you feel like that in the moment, you're not going to feel like that later on. Like, past this moment, I feel like you guys are going to look at this and be like, oh, I'm happy that death happened, or I'm happy this realignment happened, this reinvention happened. You guys may be having a tough Mercury retrograde. This is being filmed during retrograde. I do believe it will be out when retrograde is still happening as well. But the next card we have here, you guys, is trust your path. And it says, if you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? Again, for me, it really, really, really does feel, you guys, it feels like there is a need to embrace the death, okay? Because we are headed on a path that is most aligned with ourselves, and we are getting rid of the things that are not aligned with us, and that's okay. That's nothing to mourn over. I'm feeling like this is kind of telling you guys or asking you guys to take a risk. in the month of November, or to believe in your abilities, believe in yourself, and to not second guess yourself as much. Some of you may have a problem with being like, ooh, am I enough? Or am I intelligent enough to do this? Am I intelligent enough to do that? Am I good enough to do this? Am I good enough to do that? I really, really feel like you guys need to trust your abilities in the month of November, and you guys need to trust the path that you are on and not second guess yourself. There also may be people around you who are feeding you information that is more negative, and I want you guys to not necessarily ignore it, but just trust your intuition and trust what you feel is right before you trust what anybody else around you is telling you, okay? You guys are taken care of. You don't need to worry about like, is this the right thing to do? There's no such thing as making like the wrong decision in this life. I feel like a lot of people have that in their mind that like, oh, I'm so afraid. Okay. I'm so afraid that I'm going to mess up my path, or I'm going to miss my soulmate, or I'm going to miss the job opportunity I was meant to take. There is no wrong choice in this lifetime, you guys. Everything's a learning opportunity. Everything is here to help us learn and grow. So no matter what choice you guys make, trust your path. Trust where you feel like you're being pulled to, okay, you guys? All right, you guys, I'm going to pull a rune for you guys. Crossroads. So we have a crossroads here, you guys. You guys may be at a crossroads, which is why this reinvention may be coming up, you guys, because there may be a need to reinvent yourself or reinvent your passions, reinvent your career, your relationship. A crossroads, okay? So there is a crossroads coming up where there will be a decision that needs to be made. Again, trust your path, you guys. Can I get some more information for group number 1, Spirit? Oh. Okay. We have medium-sized lips. This could just be an indicator for you, like a physical attribute that is like a confirmation for you, or maybe someone who's coming up in your life. We have blessings as well. We have rainbow. So shout out to the LGBTQ community. Hey guys. We have fungus, which is talking about something that grows on you guys. This is a personal, this has a personal meaning behind it for me. Basically, this is something that you may have not liked at first, or you may have not felt drawn to at first, but it has grown on you and you feel attached to it. It's almost like something that can't get off of you or won't go away, but you kind of love it, right? We also have fire. This could be talking about an igniting of passions. Also Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. We have lust here as well. So you guys may be engaging in some lustful energy in the month of September, the month of November. We have Sandy here. So this will be talking about, again, a physical attribute that either you have or somebody who's coming into your life or somebody significant in your life in the month of November. We have deep. Perhaps we're going deeper in the month of November. And then we have less hair. So some of you guys may be needing to get a haircut in the month of November, which I know is like a little random. Maybe you're deciding to shave off all your hair. Maybe you're deciding to go super short, or maybe you're just getting a trim. But we have less hair here, all right? So that is what I got for you guys. Overall, the message for you guys, the month of November is the month to reinvent yourself, or to figure out what is not aligned with you and to start clearing that out. Again, November kind of feels like a prep month for you guys, where we are prepping, we are studying, we are gathering information so that we can move forward. Also, I want you guys to know that your hard work is paying off. I don't want you guys to doubt yourselves or your abilities or your path, okay? Once you guys come to that crossroads, have the confidence to know that you will make the right decision. Also, if you guys are holding on to whatever this death is, please, please don't let your past hold you back. Don't let things that have happened previously stop you from living in the moment or stop you from moving forward. So that is what I got for you guys, group number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I'll talk to you guys really, really soon. Okay, bye. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna go ahead, you guys, and start off with the astrology dice. We have Taurus, and we also have Virgo. Hello, Taurus. Hello, Virgo. I love you guys so much. We have Aries, and we have Sagittarius. So hello, Aries. Hello, Sagittarius. We also have Aries here, and then we also have a Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces here as well, you guys. So Sun, Moon, Rising. The next card we have here, or the first card we have here, you guys, is the King of Cups. This is telling me that there is going to be emotional balance in the month of November, or there's going to be a sense of feeling emotionally stable, grounded. This is maturity. This is emotional maturity. This could be indicating someone coming into your life who is this King of Cups. I don't know why I just like did air quotes to myself. But there could be somebody coming in, you guys, who is this King of Cups, who does have a lot of emotional maturity, a lot of emotional understanding, someone who knows, someone who's not like shut off to their emotions, but they're also not over emotional. They're great with emotions, okay? They're mature, basically, is what I'm saying here. So I love that. But if that's not someone coming in, then that's definitely like you guys stepping into a position where you are becoming very emotionally like, okay, I'm good. Like, I'm not erratic. I'm not cut off from my emotions. I'm connected. I'm feeling stuff, but I'm also not allowing my emotions to control me. We have Sky Daddy here, okay? This is the Emperor. The Emperor is talking about somebody who is, again, in control, but he's in control in all facets of his life, right? He's somebody where he is a ruler. He is also very dominant and assertive, and abundant as well, right? He got some money going on. So with this card, you guys could be feeling very lucky or very I don't know, kind of stepping into your boss energy, stepping into your confidence in the month of November. So I don't know if you guys are business owners or if you guys are interested in starting something online or some type of business, but if that is the case, this would be a green light, you guys. For everybody else though, for me, this very much just feels like we are feeling more confident, especially with our emotions, but we're feeling just more confident in the month of November. Again, because these are representing like two people here, like a king and an emperor, this could signify for some of you somebody who's coming in. So there is that. But if that's not the case, then I feel like it's just talking about you guys really stepping into a place where you're feeling very comfortable with yourself and you're feeling very secure with yourself. You're feeling confident, emotionally secure. You're also feeling secure with your assertiveness, with your dominance. So love that. For some of you, there could be an influx of money as well, or some type of like abundant opportunity coming in the month of November. However, that doesn't feel like the overwhelming energy that's popping up. But I do just want to go ahead and say that for those of you who are connecting to that. We also have the Six of Wands. This is signifying some type of victory, okay? So I don't know if you guys have been waiting to hear back from, I don't know if it's like school or like a job or a person. I don't know. But for some of you, you've been waiting to hear back from somebody. And I feel like they are delivering news of like some type of victory. Also, you guys, for those of you where you are in like competition, I don't know if any of you play sports or if any of you are in like any type of competitive area in life, okay? But like for those of you where if you are competing in the month of November, this would signify a victory as well. Basically, the Six of Wands just tells me like things are going your way, okay? You get in the parade, you get in the victory, you get in the golden ticket, basically. That's what this is saying. So all these cards here feel very, very positive, you guys. It does feel more emotional. It does feel like there is more of like an emotional situation going on here, just because that King of Cups. But yeah, that's what's coming up for you guys in the month of November. An overwhelming feeling of feeling more confident, feeling more stable with your emotions, and almost gaining more of a sense of like assertiveness in the month of November, and some type of victory, okay? Or some type of like, woo, I'm so happy that happened, or I'm so happy that avoided me, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like feeling some type of victory. The first oracle card we got here is communication is key, love. So this is the new moon in Gemini. You guys may be receiving some type of new communication with somebody. This also could be talking about communication just being very important in the month of November. We are getting out of retrograde in October, and Mercury retrograde in October. So this could be talking about a renewed sense of like having better communication with your friends, with your family members, maybe even with a lover or a partner. So that is something that's very interesting that's coming up. I do feel like it's important in the month of November for you guys to communicate very clearly and to not, for some reason I want to say like don't try to protect someone's feelings. Don't say things just to be like, oh, I don't want to hurt them, or I don't want to like upset them. Like it's okay to hurt them, you guys, or it's okay to upset them as long as you're being honest and not like overly harsh. Like don't be mean. I'm not telling you guys to be mean, but there's a conversation that needs to happen in your life. I don't want you to dance around how you're feeling, right? Because that's also a part of this King of Cups. The King of Cups does not dance around how he feels. he expresses his feelings very clearly and very to the point. He's not emotionally like cut off, but he's also not going to like, he's not going to be like, oh, I'm going to lie to protect your feelings, or I'm going to like downplay my feelings in order to protect your feelings. He honors how he feels, and he honors where he's at emotionally, right? So honor where you are at emotionally, you guys, and communicate that with clarity, and don't try to like make it pretty. The next card we have here is step out of your comfort zone. So some of you may be a little uncomfortable with taking the lead, but I do feel like the month of November is calling for you guys to take the lead on something. Maybe your partner is going to be relying on you guys to take the lead in the relationship, or take over more of the like responsibility in the relationship, or take over something in the relationship. Maybe they need more help in the relationship in the month of November. At work, you guys may be called to or asked for extra help, maybe to pick up extra shifts, or maybe to even take on a manager position or more of like authoritative position. And some of you may feel like, ooh, I don't want to do that, or I'm not somebody who's good at being a boss or being this or I want you guys to feel comfortable with being the leader in the month of November. I want you guys to feel comfortable with stepping up and being that dominant head figure in the month of November. Some people may come to you and ask you guys to play that role as well, because it may be needed in the month of November. But whatever it is, you guys, step out of your comfort zone. If something is making you uncomfortable, that is a green light to go towards it. And I'm not necessarily talking about like with love and relationships, but if you guys have an opportunity that is coming to you in the month of November that makes you uncomfortable, or you feel a little bit like, I don't know if I could do that, you guys can do it, and I need you guys to know that you can do it and feel comfortable and confident enough to step into that role. Victory is here, don't forget that, okay? So if there's an uncomfortable situation, or if there's a situation that is calling for you guys to step out of your comfort zone, have the confidence to do that, you guys, because victory is here. Okay, we have Scorpio energy here again, which like, Scorpio, happy birthday. I love you guys literally so much. We have Pluto here, which is connected to Scorpio. This is talking about transformation, you guys. So I don't know if there's some type of metamorphosis happening in the month of November for you guys, or if there's some type of challenge that's like calling for you guys to make a radical change or to make a radical transformation. But there may be some type of transformation taking place in your guys' life that's calling for you guys to kind of step up. I'm feeling like November is the month for you guys to step up. And I mean that in like the nicest way. I'm not saying you guys are like kicking back and taking it easy, but I do feel like the month of November is calling for you guys to kind of like rise to the occasion a little bit. So if there is challenge happening in November, you guys, it is happening for transformative reasons, and I don't want you guys to be resistant to that, okay? You guys may also have to let go of something in the month of November, because Pluto does, it's also like the planet of death and the planet of like rebirth, death and rebirth, again, Scorpio. So I want to just put that warning out there. There's nothing else here besides Pluto that makes me feel like you guys will have to give up anything. But again, this is a general reading, you guys, so I do feel like I need to also tell you that like Pluto is connected to like having to let go of things and having to like experience some type of death. So there's that. But don't worry about too much, because again, it doesn't feel overwhelming to me. It doesn't feel like an overwhelming feeling of like we are definitely letting go of something, or definitely going through some type of death in November. The next oracle card I have here, you guys, is stability. So see, again, you guys, there's stability here, all right? And we also have Mars, which Mars is a little unstable. This is also connected to Scorpio energy, also Aries energy here, you guys. So this is cute. It's like Mars represents war and passion and adult energy and aggression and assertiveness and action, and the earth element represents quite literal stability, okay? Sometimes the earth element is connected to money and finances and things like that. With these two cards, you guys, I want you to look at this as power, okay? That's what this is really reading to me. It's reading to me as power. Again, stepping into your power. Someone who's powerful is capable of great destruction, right? But they're stable, and they're like, look, I'm capable of destroying things, but I'm not going to because I'm stable, right? This is almost like it just feels like power. I don't know what else to say about it. It almost is giving me a Capricorn energy here, because Capricorns very much have this energy of being very capable of destroying everything around them, but they're very stable. Capricorns are like, I'm the devil, okay, and I can choose to F things up, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. That's what this kind of feels like. But regardless, these two cards here, you guys, are just giving me, again, the energy of you guys stepping into your power, stepping into an energy of being more assertive, being more forward, and taking action, not sitting in the back seat, not blending into the background. It's almost like we are stepping forward. We are taking full control of our lives. But there's also stability here. So we're doing it in a manner that's more stable and grounded and not so sporadic and all over the place. This whole reading feels very much just Emperor-esque. If I could give the Emperor elements here, it would be like fire and earth, because he's very stable, but he's also like, I will cut you, okay? All right, you guys. So the next card I have here is Trust the Niggling. And it says, what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? So this is talking about trusting your intuition, you guys. All right. Your intuition is never wrong, babe. Some of you may be going into more of a meditative state in the month of November and getting more connected to your intuition. Some of you guys may even be trying to open up your third eye. Some of you may also be opening up your clairsentient abilities in the month of November. So overall with the tarot, you guys, this is what I'm feeling. If you guys have been in a state where emotions have been running high or a little sporadic, I do feel like we're coming into a place in the month of November where things are more stable and our emotions especially feel very grounded. I also do feel like you guys are going to be called or asked to step up in some way in your life. I don't know if this is like your friends calling and asking for help, your partner calling and asking for help, but I do feel like there is this energy of you guys stepping into a role of leadership or stepping into a role of like authority in some way, even if it's small. Like I said, even if it's like your partner being like, my car broke down, I need you to take me to work this week, or if it's like your manager being like, I need you to cover so-and-so's shift. I feel like it's an energy of you guys stepping up. I'm also feeling like there is a need for you guys to step out of your comfort zone. So to do things in the month of November that makes you a little bit uncomfortable. And I feel like that's what's triggering this transformation, okay? So don't resist that transformation, you guys. Transformation is beautiful. Go with it. Step into it, okay? There's a sense of being really powerful as well and confident in the month of November, especially in our intuition. So, and there's also a victory. There's also a victory coming in the month of November, you guys. So I find that all very, very interesting. Very interesting. You guys have a very powerful group number 2. I'm going to go ahead and roll some, I'm going to get a rune for you guys really quick, okay? Ooh. Beautiful. So we have the sun here, you guys, and I'm going to read from my little key here. All right. So the sun, again, is the beginning of something new, making good choices, good health, vitality, healing, good news, and justice. Okay. So that is the sun. Now I will quickly pull a couple little notes from the bowl. So the descriptive words here that are like physical attributes, you guys, could be representing somebody who's coming into your life or somebody who's significant in your life in the month of November, or it could be a green light, like confirmation if these attributes are your attributes. Does that make sense? All right, so we have plain Jane / average Joe. Again, because this feels like you guys are stepping up to the plate, you guys are stepping up and taking some type of like assertive role in the month of November. It could be that you guys are going from someone who is more of like in the background or kind of just out here chilling and stepping up, like getting out of this like plain Jane / average Joe energy and stepping up. We have feminine, okay? So embracing your feminine energy, specifically your dark feminine energy, you guys. I feel like that's very important in the month of November. We have scandalous. Oh, there may be a scandal happening in the month of November, you guys, or something that you find rather scandalous. That could even be talking about like gossiping with your friends. We have casually dressed. So this could, again, be you or somebody significant. We have a strong build. Change. So again, that transformation's popping up here, you guys. And we have a medium skin tone. Okay, so again, physical attributes of either you or somebody who's significant who's going to be in your life in the month of November. So that is what I got for you guys. The overwhelming message is that there is some type of transformation coming in. I do feel like that transformation is you guys stepping into more confidence or stepping into your power, embracing the role of being that assertive, dominant person, trusting your intuition, getting more confident and strong with your intuition, believing that you have a strong intuition, and embracing change, you guys. Embracing getting out of your freaking comfort zone and being like, nah, we gonna try something new, okay? So that's what I got for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys really, really soon. Okay, bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. I'm gonna go ahead, you guys, and start off with the astrology dice. We have Capricorn, and we also have Libra here. So hello, Capricorn. Hello, Libra. We have Scorpio, and we also have Aquarius. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Love you the most. We have Leo, and we also have Gemini here. I knew Leo was here. I was like, Leo's definitely here. So hello, Leo. Now, moving into our tarot, we have the 4 of Pentacles, you guys. Now, this is talking about holding something close to the vest. A couple things. You guys could feel called to save money in the month of November, maybe because December's coming up, and I don't know if you guys celebrate the holidays in December, but if you do, perhaps you guys are trying to save money up in November for December. Does that make sense? Also, you guys, this could be signifying some type of holding something back on an emotional level, or holding something back on a verbal level, holding something back. Like something is not free flowing in the month of November, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, you guys, but it's like there's just some type of like restriction, or there's some type of boundary that we are setting up for ourselves, or maybe somebody else is even putting this boundary up on us, but like something's being held back, all right? Either it's our emotions, it's our voice, it's our money, it's something. We are holding something back, okay, in the month of November. So there's that. And that card does, like, stereotypically, like, the definition is, like, to hold back your money and to, like, save your money or be conservative with your money. However, this is a general reading, and, like, we're, you know, people. So there's that. Now, the reason why I'm kind of feeling like this has to do with our emotions is because we do have strength here, you guys, and strength is represented by Leo energy, obviously. We got our lion babe here. But the reason I'm feeling this has to do with our emotions is because strength is talking about having strong, like, being strong on an emotional level, having that emotional strength. So I am feeling like there is something that we are holding back emotionally. I don't know if you guys... Look, girly, boy, ladies and gentlemen, I am saying this out of experience. I don't know if y'all are going to like have Thanksgiving dinner with your family, or if you're going to be seeing your family over the holidays and you're a little stressed about it and you're like, I have to warrior up. That may be a situation for some of you. Maybe you guys have family members that are really judgmental or really like stressful to be around, so you're like, I have to like put on this hard shell, or I have to be very emotionally strong going into this. I'm picking up on that for some of you. If that's the case, I feel you. I'm there with you, okay? I feel it. So that could be what we're holding back. Like we're holding our tongue maybe, or we're holding back our emotions because we have to go into the situation where it's like a lose-lose situation. And the reason I'm also getting that is because we have the 5 of Swords here. The 5 of Swords talks about a lose-lose situation. It's a situation where it's like we're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't. I can't say nothing. This is a ridiculous argument to have. This is a ridiculous situation because nobody's coming out on top. Nobody's winning with this. So this is an argument, the 5 of Swords. Maybe this is even like an internal disagreement that you're having with yourself. So yeah, interesting energy. But the great news we have here is this full moon in Cancer, and it says personal issues reach a resolution. So personal issues are reaching a resolution, you guys, in the month of November. So whatever this like argument is, or whatever this like lose-lose situation is, or this holding back, I do feel like there is resolution coming to the situation. It feels like it's coming to a head in November, right? Now, we also have a new moon in Virgo, and this new moon in Virgo says it's time to give rather than to take. So perhaps somebody in your family or in your friend group, you guys, is relying on you guys to be the rock in the month of November. I'm also kind of picking up on that. And maybe that's why there's like this holding back energy, because when we're forced to be the rock, or when we're forced to be the person that's like strong for the people around us, it kind of, we're not really allowed to have our own emotions. We're not really allowed to show our own emotions because we have to be strong for people, right? So this may be talking about you guys giving a lot of your energy to the people around you in the month of November, which I do want to just tell you with that to please make sure you're taking care of yourself, and please make sure that you are still in the realm of like, you know, emotionally being good for yourself. I know you care about the people around you. I know you love the people around you, but you still need to take care of you. So there's that. I'm kind of seeing this as you guys maybe being somebody's therapist as well in the month of November, or like your friend calling you and like spending hours on the phone with you complaining, maybe someone in your family doing that. If this is talking about you guys meeting up with your family or your friends during the month of November, it just feels like you guys are being forced to be like their emotional strength. Does that make sense? If this has to do with a job or with school, it could be that you guys are being called to give a lot and not get as much in return. Does that make sense? So maybe you guys are being asked to do things that are outside of your job title, or maybe you guys are being asked to do things in school that aren't necessarily like, it's like going above and beyond. Okay. The next card I have here is the 10th house. This is structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. This is also talking about public view. So I don't know if the month of November is going to be emphasizing your guys' career or emphasizing your guys' life purpose. I feel like you guys are really the voice of reason in the month of November. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm just feeling like you guys are really playing the role of like the rock, or the person that's like stable, the person that's grounded, the person that's like there for your friends and family, or for your whoever, like whatever's going on. I feel like there's a lot of emotional stuff being put on you guys in the month of November, or a lot of like other people's problems being put on you in the month of November, and you're kind of forced to be this like, I don't know, tree. Like you guys are forced to absorb other people's emotions, or you're forced to absorb other people's problems in the month of November. That's kind of what it feels like. You guys may be becoming more structured and disciplined in the month of November as well. Or maybe even becoming more driven to accomplish things that you're wanting to accomplish, or things that you have been wanting to accomplish. Maybe you guys have had certain goals set up for this year that you have not yet come to like complete, and maybe during the month of November you are working on completing those goals. We also have Cancer here, and this is nurture, comfort, and protection. I really feel like this group has a lot to do. Like there's a deep connection to your family in this group, you guys, because we do have the Cancer card here twice, but also it just feels like family stuff that's going on, you guys. You guys may be feeling very protective over your loved ones, or very nurturing. Again, there to comfort them, there to protect them, there to be their rock. I don't know. Maybe even that's why Leo is coming up here, because it's like we are stepping into that role of the lioness to protect her cubs, or to protect her family. It almost feels like November is a month of like being the wise one. I feel like you guys are becoming like the Yoda in the month of November. Like you guys are being the one that people are coming to for help, and people are coming to like, I don't know what to do with all my problems, or I don't know what to do about this or that. My husband's cheating on me. I lost my job. I don't know what to do. And you're like, 'tis fine. And you guys may not feel this way at all. Like you guys may not feel like you're stable. You guys may not feel like you are a rock, or you are someone who's the wise one, but I feel like other people are coming to you as that. All right, we have a solar eclipse going on. This is a revolution, all right? So this is talking about change, you guys. Solar eclipses usually bring rather chaotic change. Revolution is talking about restructuring something. So I don't know if we're restructuring the relationships that we have in our life, or restructuring our financials, situation or financial health, or maybe our school, maybe we're changing up our schedule. You guys may even be flipping your schedule around, but something happening with like the day-to-day, I feel like there's some type of restructuring of something. This could even be restructuring of your relationships. Maybe you are tired of being leaned on. Maybe you're tired of being everybody's rock. So there is like this revolution coming in. We also have Chiron or Chiron. A lot of people like to correct me when I say that. And I know, I feel you. I hear people say it both ways. So that's why I like, but yes, Chiron, Chiron. I'm giving you both. But this is healing, you guys. Chiron or Chiron was basically, I think he was a demigod or a demigod, right? And he had like a wound that never healed, but he went around and healed other people, which is kind of what I've been saying in this reading. Again, I feel like for some of you, you don't necessarily feel like you are this wise person or like you are this rock, but other people do view you like that in your life. And I feel like Chiron or Chiron is the perfect card to explain this situation. Like, you guys are the wounded healer. You guys are going around trying to heal other people, but there is a wound within yourself. And that's why I was getting this like holding back of your own emotions or holding back your own tongue. Like, it feels like, I'm so sorry that you're going through that, but I'm also going through A, B, and C, but we're not saying that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to say your house is burning down, but it feels like you're trying to help someone else put out their fire, but you are letting your fire burn. You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense, you guys? I'm trying to like, it just feels like you guys are having your own issues going on in your life and you're not necessarily verbalizing them, or you're not necessarily complaining about them or going to other people for help, but other people are coming to you with their problems and you're like trying to be there for them the best you can, but you're like, I got my own problems going on. I got my own, like, and you're still trying to be this rock for them. You're still trying to be this wounded healer for them. I'm so happy that card came out because that makes so much sense with everything that's going on, because that's kind of what it was feeling like. It's like, I still feel like there's sadness or there's something going on with you guys where it's like unresolved issues, which is why this like personal issues reach a resolution came up. And I was like, okay, well, that's good, but it still feels like there's pain here, but we're trying to help other people through our pain. That's what that felt like. Even if it's like there's like drama or like just things going on at work where it's like your boss or your manager needs you, but you have a lot of stuff going on in your personal life, but you still want to be there for your boss or for your manager or whatever, and you're like, I'm trying to like be everything. You can't be everything, group number 3, and that's okay. Like, give yourself a break. We have Star Mother, and this says, how can you mother yourself? Oh, wait, why did I want to cry? I don't know why that just got me hecka emotional. Group number 3, you guys really need to take care of yourselves, okay? And, I'm so sorry. I know that like you want to be everything for everyone. I know you want to be there for your friends. I know you want to be there for your family. I know you love and care about them, but you guys still need to take care of yourselves. And it's okay if you can't be strong for everybody all the time. Like, it's okay if you can't be everything for everybody all the freaking time. And I want you guys to make sure that you are still taking care of yourself and that you are still mothering yourself, okay? For some of you, I do want to encourage you guys to go ahead and do some inner child work, whether that's through meditation, whether that's through therapy, whether that's through like writing a letter to your inner child or connecting to your inner child in some way. I do want to encourage some of you guys to do that, because I do feel like there is a wound with you guys, group number 3, that maybe you've told yourself it's healed, or you have felt like, yes, I've healed that, I've moved on from that, I'm past it, but there may be still some like residual pain there that I want you guys to address or just look at, okay? All right. I love you guys, group number 3. I hope you guys are okay, and I don't want you guys to take on more than what you can handle, okay? I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and pull a rune for you. Ooh. I'm going to pull another one, you guys, but this is representing feminine energy, okay? I think it's also intuitive energy. And then we have the wave here, you guys, and I will read the wave. It is movement, deep connection to spiritual worlds, things that are out of control, insecurity, being in the flow with your life, and overwhelmed. Okay, you guys. So it does feel like there is a little bit of that energy of being overwhelmed in this reading, or being a little bit like, I have my own issues going on and I'm also trying to take on your issues. So again, you guys, I do just want to remind you to take care of yourself, to love on yourself, to make sure that you are okay before, put on your own mask, put your mask on before you help someone else put their mask on. That is like what I'm feeling with this group, okay? I'm going to quickly go ahead and just pull just a few little notes for you guys. Okay. Oh, I got an itch. Okay. So we have adaptable. So you guys may be very adaptable, or you guys may be called to become more adaptable in the month of November. We have spider. This talks about fear. Okay, you guys, because I'm scared of spiders. So this talks about fear and facing your fears. We have charming. So this could be talking about perhaps somebody coming to you very charmingly, like to convince you to do something or to use their charm. This may also be talking about you guys being very charming. Oops, we have long. Could feel like the days are taking a long time. Like it's like, oh my gosh, it's only been an hour. We have not yet. We have intimidating. You guys may be feeling intimidated in the month of November. And then we have different from you. Okay, so right when I seen this, you guys, just now, I really want you guys to know that not everybody has the same heart that you guys have. Not everybody is as willing to help as you are willing to help. Not everybody has that like pureness that you guys have, group number 3. And I don't want you guys to be taken advantage of, specifically if it's in a work environment or in a friendship. I don't want you guys to be taken advantage of. Not everybody has the same kind heart that you have. So please do be aware of those people around you who may be using your kind heart and your loving soul to get what they want. I want you guys just to be aware of that, okay? And don't let people walk on you, group number 3, okay? So that is what I got for you guys, group 3. Overall, that's what I got. So thank you guys so much, group number 3. I hope your November is beautiful. I hope you guys are able to overcome this. And please do remember not to, again, put your own mask on before you put somebody else's mask on. Take care of yourself before you're taking care of others in every situation in life. So that's what I have for you guys, group 3. I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys really, really soon. Bye. Hello to my final group, group number 4. Welcome to your reading. I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and start off with the astrology dice. I'm laughing because Scorpio has popped up in every single reading. And it's Scorpio's birthday. So happy birthday, Scorpio. I think it's still Libra's birthday when this is coming up. We have Libra again. The Libra and Taurus as well. Happy birthday, Libra. And hello, Taurus, my favorite earth sign. Love you so much, Taurus. Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, group 4, out of all the groups, I think this group was the most positive. You guys got a lot of good stuff going on in the month of November. We have the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is quite literally talking about luxury and abundance. This is solo energy, you guys. So making your own money, maybe becoming more financially stable or more financially independent in the month of November, being able to stand up on your own 2 feet. I know this flamingo standing on 1 foot, but this to me is like being able to support yourself, okay? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know if you guys are like job hunting right now, if you guys are looking to make more money, or if you guys are looking to bring in extra income. I don't know what the frick it is, you guys. Maybe you guys are just even looking to save or to, create a larger savings. Maybe you guys are looking into crypto or stocks or buying property, because this is like luxury. This is abundance. This is us having money and stacking our coin, quite literally stacking, okay? So that's happening in the month of November, you guys, or the process of starting that journey is happening in the month of November. We are starting the process of trying to gain our abundance or trying to gain our stability if we are not already there. Now, this is negative, but there's a positive spin to this. So we have the 8 of Swords as well, you guys. The 8 of Swords talks about being stuck. The month of November, I feel like it's a very freeing month for you guys, group number 4. I feel like this is the month that you are getting out of this 8 of Swords. I feel like the month of November is the month that you guys are finally awakening and freeing yourself from whatever cycle you have been stuck in, okay? So I don't know if this is like a toxic relationship or a toxic situationship or a toxic job environment, school situation, family situation, whatever it is, I feel like the month of November, again, is going to be the start. It's going to be like, this is when we are deciding that this is no more. We're not dealing with this anymore. I'm not going to stay in this Eight of Swords anymore. I'm going to get the hell out. I deserve better. I want to stand on my own 2 feet. I want to be independent. I want to have my own thing going on. I don't want to be stuck in this Eight of Swords anymore. I want to be free of this. So we also have the Ace of Swords, you guys. The Ace of Swords talks about new inspiration coming in. This is a fresh start. This is literally like exhilaration coming in. I kind of see this as like adrenaline being injected into your veins, or like excitement, passion, a new start being injected into you, and kind of just starting new with a lot of passion and a lot of like, oh my God, I'm so freaking excited to like wake up tomorrow and to start my dreams, or to start my new project, or to start this new whatever. Like, I'm freaking excited about it. So being filled with passion, inspiration, and the drive to move forward, okay? Now, I was talking about you guys like freeing yourself from like a toxic relationship and standing up on your own and being more independent with that Nine of Pentacles. However, we do have this Nine of Cups, you guys, and the Nine of Cups does signify some type of emotional abundance. So this isn't necessarily saying that there's love coming in. Some of you may be in a relationship, some of you may be single, but this is really telling me that we're happy emotionally. Like, on an emotional level, I feel like I got what I need. Like, I feel complete, or I feel satisfied emotionally. Now, for some of you, maybe being satisfied emotionally means you being single. Maybe for some of you, being emotionally satisfied has nothing to do with another person. Maybe for some of you it does. Regardless, this is saying like, I'm happy. I'm happy on an emotional level. I got what I need, or I got what is going to satisfy me, and like, we're good. So not only do we have like financial greatness or goodness, or being like financially good, freedom, new inspiration, and like an exhilarating energy coming in, but we also have emotional like happiness coming in. I'm excited for you guys. We have new romantic cycles beginning. So you guys could be a Libra. Libra did pop up in the dice. Or there could be romantic cycles starting to begin. Maybe you guys are even entering into that stage right now in October, where new romantic cycles are beginning. And it doesn't have to necessarily be you guys meeting someone. It could be that you guys are deciding like, hey, I'm going to start opening myself up to love, or I'm going to start opening myself up to this person or that person, or I'm going to even just start opening myself up to myself. Like, I'm going to become more comfortable with love or intimacy on my own personal level. That could also be another thing, becoming more stable within ourselves on an emotional level in regards to love. Now, for some of you, you could meet somebody, you could be meeting someone new, you could be experiencing new love come in, maybe even new chapters in your relationship if you guys are in a relationship, but there's something new coming in regards to love. We have faith in your dreams. This is the waxing crescent moon, you guys. Have faith in your freaking dreams, group number 4. We do have that Nine of Pentacles here. Again, you guys are experiencing this freedom from this Eight of Swords. Don't feel like you're going to be stuck forever, group number 4. Don't feel like your dreams are impossible to reach. Don't feel, I want you guys to believe in yourselves, group number 4. In the month of November, I want you guys to believe in yourselves. Have faith that everything's coming together the way that it's meant to come together, you guys. All right. Now, the next card we have here is mutable. This says surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. All right, so welcome in the change, you guys. Welcome in that freedom. It's so interesting that mutable signs came here, and we literally have the Eight of Swords, which is talking about being stuck. So again, this is signifying that you guys are experiencing some type of freedom or some type of release in the month of November. The signs associated with this card are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, okay? So we also have yang energy here, you guys, which this is masculine energy. It says protective, expression, doing, and forward motion. So taking steps forward, you guys. This is represented by Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. So again, taking steps forward, being more assertive, you guys, or being more forward thinking, and not necessarily just being like, oh, I'm just gonna hang out. Like, no, we're putting action. We're putting our dreams into action. We're putting our desires into action. We're not just sitting back and taking like the back seat anymore. We are like propelling ourselves forward in the month of November. Again, I feel like you guys are being inspired by somebody or something to make this change and to free yourself from whatever this Eight of Swords is. This Eight of Swords could even be like a mental trap where you guys are like going in circles with yourself in your head as to like why you shouldn't do something or why you can't do this or why you can't do that. And I feel like you guys are almost freeing yourselves from that mind trap in the month of November. Okay. All right. So group number 4, you guys are still the best group, okay? Don't get discouraged right now, but we do have Saturn here twice. And then we also have Mercury, which when I'm filming this, Saturn had just gone out of retrograde yesterday. So, good. But we have Saturn, Daddy Saturn, and we have Daddy Saturn return, okay? So, basically, Saturn is a planet. Okay, first of all, hello, Capricorn. Capricorn, you are most definitely here. Howdy do, howdy day, hello. Saturn is here, you guys, to basically be like, look. Also, I think Aquarius is connected to Saturn as well, but like, this is like Capricorn. All right. Saturn, you guys, is basically the father of the zodiac, okay? He is the rules, he is restrictions, he is boundaries. He's here to bring lessons, you guys. And sometimes this can be seen as like a challenge, or this can be seen as an obstacle, because again, Saturn brings restrictions. Saturn brings rules. He brings like discipline and like, no, you're going to work for this. So this is indicating for me, you guys, that if you want this abundance, if you want this emotional happiness, that it's not going to necessarily come without work. It's definitely something I do feel like you guys are going to have to work for, because we have Saturn here twice. Some of you may be going through your Saturn return, or you may be about to have your Saturn return. Saturn return happens, I believe, at the age of 28 through like 30. So I haven't had my Saturn return yet. So if that's what you're going through right now, blessed be, love you so much, wish you the best of luck. I will be there one day, but not today. So yeah, that is what this is talking about. Discipline, structure, boundaries, obstacles we have to overcome, and working really hard. Saturn makes us work really hard, you guys. So yeah, but there's good stuff. So this is kind of what I'm getting with this, you guys. If we work really hard, like there's a lot of blessings to come with that. I feel like the month of November may be the month where we decide that we're going to put in the hard work and the effort. We're going to put in the blood, sweat, and the tears. And perhaps this Nine of Pentacles and this Nine of Cups is not necessarily happening in November, but it's like, this is what we are working towards. This is the thing that we are now putting all our energy towards in the month of November. We also have Mercury, the mind. So for some of you, this could have to do with school. This could have to do with expanding your mind. This could also have to do with communication. So there's also Gemini's here with the Mercury and Virgo as well. So yeah, you guys, some type of learning. This could even have to do with online stuff, you guys, because Mercury is connected to communication. Obviously, we are in the time that we are in where the internet is like, this is how we communicate with each other now. So yeah, I mean, it's like this. You can have a cookie after you do your chores, after you get all your homework done, after you eat all your dinner, then you can have a cookie. That's kind of what it feels like. And I don't want that to like make you guys feel like you need to lose faith or make you feel sad or discouraged, because 100% I do feel like there's this inspiration coming in. There's this like injection of fire coming into your guys' life. But I do feel like it's going to take perhaps a lot more work and effort than you guys may have anticipated. I do feel like the end result will be worth it, and I don't necessarily feel, especially if this is like new stuff coming in, you guys, or new energy coming in, I don't necessarily feel like your blessings are happening in the month of November, but I do feel like if we apply ourselves and we put in this hard work and effort in the month of November and we start this journey, that the blessings will be worth it. The new romantic cycles will start to begin. The dreams that we have will come into fruition. We will be able to stand on our own 2 feet and have that emotional happiness, but it's going to not come without work or without challenge, okay? The last card I have here is the Ever Unfolding Rose, which this makes sense for all of this, you guys. It says cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. That is such a Daddy Saturn thing to say. That's literally such a Saturnian thing to say. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. So again, Saturn is coming in, you guys, to make us work really hard, and it may leave us discouraged. And for some of you, you have been on this journey for a while, and you need to hear that it's going to be worth it. You need to hear that your hard work and your effort is going to pay off. I'm so freaking proud of you, group number 4. You guys got this. I know you do. Please don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. Everything that is happening, you guys, is happening for a reason, whether we see it right now or not. I don't want you guys to get discouraged by being in this moment of being cracked open or feeling challenged or feeling like you have to work so freaking hard. It's gonna be okay. It's happening for you, not to you. So Saturn's rough, man. Saturn is rough, okay? I'm gonna go ahead, you guys, and roll a rune for you. We got the bundle. We got abundance, you guys. Okay, the harvest. Again. All right, I'm gonna say this one more time. Some of you are starting this journey, okay? Some of you have been on this journey for a long time, and there have been challenges, or there will be challenges, and there's going to be moments where you want to freaking give up, and you're just like, I'm so irritated. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. I don't want you guys to quit. I want you guys to keep going. Please keep going, you guys, okay? I feel like that's what this message is really saying for the month of November. Your abundance, your harvest is coming, okay? We reap what we sow. The universe is a mirror, you guys, and it's only reflecting upon us what we are putting out there. So please do not give up, you guys. Please keep going. The harvest is coming. That is that. I will go ahead and pull a couple of little notes for you guys to see if we can get any extra information. Can I please get some more information for group number 4 in regards to what is going on for them in the month of November? Okay, online. So again, you guys, what did I say with Mercury? Online is significant for some of you watching this. Not every single person, but for some of you watching this, there's something to do with online that is very important. Maybe you guys, again, are trying to work online, or you feel drawn to start posting online. I'm not sure, but online is significant for some of you. We also have Virgo here, again, which Virgo came up with Mercury. We have older. This could be talking about gaining a sense of maturity. Also, if you are going through your Saturn return, again, Saturn return happens to like make you grow up. We have masculine energy, which isn't surprising because Saturn is here, Dad's here. So there's that. We have crybaby, which this is talking about remaining grateful through the struggle, right? It could always be worse. And I know some people don't like hearing that, but for me, that makes me feel better, right? When I'm going through a struggle and I'm crying and I'm like, life sucks, I tell myself, like, look, it could always be worse. At least I have clean water. Not everybody has that, you guys. And like, for me, that makes me feel better, knowing that at least I have clean water. At least I have a clean bed to sleep in. At least I'm not being abused, or at least I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could always be worse. It could always be worse. So I know not everybody likes hearing that, because like, you know, it's okay to feel how you feel, but the next one we have here is sensitive. So you guys may feel a little bit sensitive in the month of November, or a little bit ran down or exhausted in the month of November as well. And then we have I Want You. Any Gemini risings watching this, shout out to you. For some reason, this I Want You makes me feel very Gemini rising-esque. But with this I Want You, obviously there could be somebody who is expressing their desire to have you in the month of November. Maybe even an ex coming, just because I am seeing that Saturn return. If it is an ex, it's an ex that would not be toxic. So if you're like, oh, my toxic ex, I'm not talking about anybody who's toxic, because Saturn's doesn't give me that energy. But I Want You. New romantic cycles beginning as well. So that is what I got for you guys. Group number, I was like, what are you? Group number 4. That's what I got for you guys. So thank you. Let me know below how this has resonated. Thank you again. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really, really soon. Okay, bye.